Oh, hi. Welcome back to the OG Network. I am the OG, the old guy, Jay. And today, we're going to look at Roku and Chromecast. The last video I did, we actually got introduced to a few platforms online that let you watch movies for free and listen to music for free. Some people want to know, well, I don't want to watch this on my laptop or my phone. I want to watch it on my TV, but I don't have a smart TV. What do I do? Well, two options for that would be the Roku or Chromecast. Now, there are other ones out there too, like the Amazon Fire Stick or some damn thing, I don't know. I happen to have a Roku stick and I have a Chromecast. Now, these are the first generations. I don't have the brand new third generations of these, but these work just fine and the principle is still the same. So I'm going to show you the difference between Roku and Chromecast, and then I'll let you know which one I use the most and which one I would prefer to have. So the first thing I want to let you know is I'm going to actually show the TV. I'm going to point the camera at the TV, so the video is not going to be all that great, but you'll get the idea. The first device we're going to look at today is the Roku stick. I'll show you what it looks like in just a couple of minutes, but I've got it plugged into the TV already, so I thought I'd just show you what you see when you plug it in. This is the screen that you see when you're not using it. You know, if you turned it on and you're not really paying attention to it, it'll just go to this. Gives you a clock. Of course, I haven't set the clock. It's not really 12:09, but yeah, who cares? So with the Roku stick, you get this wonderful little remote, which is very small and easy to lose. What I did was put a little piece of Velcro on the back. I put another piece of Velcro on the wall, and I just stick it on there when I don't need it. And I always know where my remote is because I'm always losing these damn things. You know how many times I found this thing in the refrigerator? Yeah, well, old people do that kind of thing. But anyway, let's get started. I'm going to hit the OK button on the remote. And you can see it comes up to this little menu here. All of these features over here, this is the apps that I have downloaded onto the Roku stick. You'll notice Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, Sling, Showtime. Some of these you pay for. Well, all of these that you see right there on the screen, you have to pay for those. But there are many, many other apps, like I showed you yesterday, that you can get and watch movies and television shows and stream music absolutely free. Right now, the only paid service I have is Hulu. So what I'm going to do is go over to Hulu, push the button, and you'll see it comes right up. Sort of. One of the disadvantages to the Roku is it does take some time. You have to be patient. Sometimes it seems like it takes forever. This happens to be one of those times. And I think something's happening. And once it gets to where it's supposed to be, then it doesn't take so much time to select the movies or videos or whatever you want to watch. Hey, look at that. Welcome, Gerald. And yeah, that indeed is my real name. But I don't use it. All right, this is the Hulu screen. And what I usually do is if we go up and move over to keep watching, because I like to binge a lot of different things, it'll bring up this screen and shows me what I've been watching lately. One of the shows I've been watching is How I Met Your Mother. I'm just going to go ahead and hit OK, and you can see that it's pretty much like any other video service, and it works pretty well, but the Roku does take some time. Now you heard it come right on. It's going to show you a couple of commercials first, and then it's going to go right into the programming. So it's pretty simple to use. There's a back button, so we can go back to the original screen. And there we are. We can go back again, and that'll take us to the home screen. That's pretty much it. Now I'm going to show you how to hook up the the Roku and what you see when you first turn it on. So this is what it looks like. This is a Roku stick. There's also a Roku box, or at least there used to be. But this was the next generation of the Roku. And as you can see, there's a little micro USB port on the side with a micro USB cable already plugged in. That would go into the charger that comes with it, and you plug that into the wall, actually the power supply. Most TVs nowadays come with USB ports, and if you have a spare one, instead of putting that cable into the power supply, just plug it into your TV. Then it's all self-contained, and hey, you don't have to worry about it. This end here goes into the HDMI port, which I'm going to plug in, and then we'll turn it on, and you can see what it looks like when you first turn it on. Turned on my TV with my Roku stick plugged in, and you can see that's the little image that comes up there, and see how the K's tapping his feet. It's kind of cool, but it gets really monotonous after a while, and this will go on for about a minute. So I'm just going to skip ahead, and we're going to wait for the we're going to wait for it to come back to the menu. And there we are, back to our original menu we saw before. When you first put this in, it's going to ask you a few questions. Yes, you do have to sign up for Roku. It doesn't cost you any money unless you want it to. If you want to buy the platforms that we have to pay for the programming, you can do that. Or you can just go ahead and search for free ones, and there's a lot of them out there. And if we just take our little Roku, and hopefully this is going to work. Come on. Like I said, it takes quite a while. Yeah. It's a little frustrating, especially when you're not very patient, like I'm really not. You can go to these movie stores. You can search for different channels and different things. Here's a streaming channels. You just let's just take a look here. As you can see, there's a lot here, especially for kids. There's the Food Network, FilmRise, Tubi, and let's just give you an idea of how it works. You just select it, hit Add Channel, and then it's going to go through its process, ask you a few questions, and then you'll have Tubi on your TV. And as we saw from the last video, Tubi is one of the free streaming channels, and that's pretty much it. That's Roku in a nutshell. Okay, so the next one we're going to look at is the Chromecast. This is the one I prefer, and you're going to see why in just a minute. Now, like the Roku, it does come with a power supply and a micro USB cord. One thing it doesn't come with is a remote. That's right, there's no remote with the Chromecast. And we'll show you why in just a second, but I think you're going to like this. It has a micro USB port just like the Roku did, and we're just going to plug the USB cable into that and plug that back into the TV. Now, as soon as you turn the TV on, you'll see the screen comes up. It's the Google logo, or one of them at least. And it's just going to do its thing, recognize the device. When you first set this up, of course, it's going to ask you a whole bunch of questions, which you're going to have to answer. Afterwards, you'll be good to go and stream things on your TV right from your telephone. This is the screen that you first see. After you get everything all set up, you'll notice on there we've got the weather. Tells you that it's sunny and 34. Isn't that nice? Gives you the time. Again, I haven't set up the time, and that's okay. You could do that with yours. Now what do? There's no menu. What do you watch? Well, you take out your smartphone, or you can go to your laptop or desktop and do the same thing. Well, the smartphone, it's a lot easier. And you just download whatever app you want, like Crackle. We looked at that one on the last video. So I'll go to my Crackle app. And what I'm going to do is push a button on there. It says cast to the TV. And I'm just going to hit that. Now look at that. It brings up Crackle. I have to sit on this for a little bit. Nothing is instantaneous anymore. You have to be a little bit patient. But this is what I'm looking at on my cell phone right now. I'm at the Crackle app. This right here, that little TV looking thing, that's what I pressed, and then I told it to go ahead and cast on TV. So anything you have on your phone, you can actually watch on your TV. Now I've turned the volume down because we don't need to hear the volume. Trust me, it does work. But right now we're starting to watch a movie. Pretty cool. This is the one that I like to have because my phone is my remote. I've lost remotes repeatedly. I've found them in the strangest places. I found them in the refrigerator. I found them outside. I find them in the bathroom. That's just the way it is. But my phone, I always know where it is. It's in my pocket. Now, let's say I get tired of watching a movie and I want to go to YouTube and I want to watch a YouTube video. Well, again, I just take out my phone. I find a YouTube video that I want to watch. And I hit the same button. You'll notice on my phone. Let's see if we can get this on here. Yeah, I can't say that worth a damn. But there's a little TV icon just like on the one I showed you before. And you just hit that. Hit cast to TV. And it's going to bring up YouTube. And now I can go to whatever YouTube channel I want to watch. Or whatever video I want to watch. And you'll notice, hey, look at this. Comes right up. Works fairly fast, a lot faster than the Roku. And it's a pretty cool device. You have all your channels at your fingertips all the time. Well, there you have it. 2 good ways to broadcast movies and television shows on your TV if you don't have a smart TV. Again, I like Chromecast better. It just makes more sense. I've always got the remote on me. It's on my cell phone. Anything that I can find on my cell phone, I can broadcast to the TV. Which means if I've signed up for different movie services and that sort of thing on my phone, I don't have to re-sign up just to put them on the TV like you do with the Roku or even a smart TV. So, hey, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And is there another device out there? I know Amazon has a device. I think there's a few more. Are they any better? Do they work any better, any faster? Or, let me know what you think. That's it for this video. See you back here next time. OG, out.